What up, SuperViewers? I'm Alex Clark.
I'm Selina Santiago.
And this is SuperView review JUDWAA 2.
Right.
We saw it together. She was not expecting anything.
No,
and she was like,
Right. That was intense. No, like I wasn't. I had zero expectations. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't think I would be too into it because I've never seen any kind of foreign film before like that. So, yeah, but I really liked it.
I've seen a lot of sequels lately. Hey, Tamina. See, all the 3 movies I've seen recently are sequels.
Really?
Yeah. Golmal again. That'll be the next review. She didn't see that. JUDWAA 2.
Even though
Vivagam
you didn't,
wasn't a sequel.
Even though for this one, at least you didn't need to see the first one to really understand because it's 2 separate storylines.
Oh yeah. So basically, for really quick, because this is Chicago. Generic stuff, or JUDWAA 2 is an Indian Hindi language action comedy film directed by David Dhawan. A reboot. Isn't it a sequel? Because Salman Khan showed up at the spoilers. Salman Khan showed up at the end. So why is I don't? It's JUDWAA 2. God, Wikipedia. Or as Chevy Chase says in Community, Wikipedia. The film stars Varun Dhawan playing twins Raja and Prem opposite Jacqueline Fernandez and Tapsee Pannu. Who cares about the producers? What's the comments? Do reaction, bro. Okay, watch Arjun. Okay. I'll screenshot these at the end if we have time. She's going to work soon. Hi, Sampath. Hi, Vivek. Hi, Tamina. And Gopi, Anas, Sugar, Sagar. Sorry, I'm a fatty. But I did live tweet. Is Arjun Ready coming in theaters? Because if it is, then I can definitely do that with the Movie Pass. Luckily, I was able to live tweet this, so those will be my notes. Dislike. Why, Santosh?
Yeah, why? It's me.
What? How are you, Santosh? How's your phone? Can you Josh, Snapchat me. Do what? I'm not gonna do your project for you. I don't know Canadian stuff. 8.2 IMDb rating. I saw a lot of people on my reaction or on the trailer that I saw say that it was bad. This is Selina Santiago. She's been on live streams on Pocket Live, although I haven't been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
No, it's all good. I'm just making a brief cameo.
Her Twitter's down below. She was with me, and she really liked it. And this was a week ago. Yes. So I suggested she come on to help give a second opinion and just inform it more. But my first tweet actually watching the movie was, I like how they say, I'll screw you, but the subtitle says, and then it just bleeps it out, and then says you. Josh introduced you. She is a person that I am better than.
Whatever, Josh.
What do you think about the movie? I'm going to look over my tweets as you give.
Okay. In a very general sense, I thought it was very entertaining, and I thought it was hilarious. I was actually just hysterically laughing pretty much the entire time. And I kept looking over at him. I was just like, why aren't you laughing as hard as I am? Because I thought it was really funny. He was.
I was also focusing on live tweeting. So. Yeah,
that too. But no, I was just thoroughly enjoying the movie. And
Gopi, I assume you're saying my smile is beautiful. Because ego.
Yeah. But no, I really, really liked it. Exceeded my expectations. I didn't have expectations, so there's that. But no, yeah, I really, really enjoyed it.
I'm bringing knowledge to the white people. She's not white.
I'm not white.
But to the Americans. Where are you guys from? Chicago.
Chicago, Illinois, USA.
And then, which actor do you like the most in the movie? Let's just say in the movie.
In the movie, I
Did you
personally love Jacqueline Fernandez, who played I don't know what was her name, Raja's love interest. Yeah, in the movie, I loved her. I thought she was gorgeous. I thought her acting was actually just very well, and she was funny, and her timing.
And she could tell who Raja was.
Yeah,
when he
yeah.
says,
She was obsessed with him when.
No, I just love it at the end. All right, I'm gonna skip ahead, but the moment at the end when Raja comes in for Prem, and Tapsee's character, I forget her name off the top of my head, is like, "Is that Prem?" After he said Raja's.
Yeah, exactly.
She's like, "No, it's not Raja."
Yeah.
My final thing, since you just gave like a brief review, my final tweet was JUDWAA was a funny, fun movie with good songs, dance, and just the right dash of action. There wasn't a lot of action, like really, and it didn't feel out of place.
Mm-hmm.
Like I've seen movies here that there's a bunch of action at the end, but and I'm like, why did they do that? And I was like, they shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But this didn't feel like that, especially since I had action dispersed between amongst the whole film.
Yeah, I feel like it was well balanced as far as like the action and the comedy and then the dramatic moments. But there were certain points where I felt like it dragged a little bit, and maybe
like what?
Towards the end when they were having that in the warehouse.
Where the bomb's about to go?
Yeah. And I mean, that part alone was for comedic effect, but I'm talking about before that when they were fighting, when, you know how Prem and Raja were like synced, and every time Raja threw a punch, Prem did. I felt like that was just like a little dragged out, but it was still enjoyable. I still liked it, but yeah.
Since they were synced, I liked finding out why his penis was going all over the place. Because in the trailer, right? They didn't show him grab.
No, it was because somebody had punched him or like.
No, yeah, in the movie it showed it, but in the trailer it just showed him in the airport. And I was like, what? I didn't see the other side of it. Maybe I just missed it. But in the movie, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. One thing I liked Kid Raja was awesome.
Oh yes, yes.
I've had a idea of doing a film series if I had a son called Sin Saint, where a character is kind of like every 7 years just make a movie with him, and literally him as a 7-year-old would be that character. But when Prem is being hazed and they give him a trumpet, and I said this to you before I even tweeted it, I was like, that's a damn miracle.
Yeah.
Because if you've ever played trumpet,
actually difficult,
it's like you try just thinking how to do it, because I've done it.
Yeah. It like exerts a lot of energy right there.
You have to do this, but even doing that, it's not that simple.
Yeah, and he said, I don't know how to play a trumpet. Well, just threw it out.
Prem's mother, I forget exactly what was going on, but I like how compassionate and smart Prem's mother is. Oh, when he was saying he made a bunch of friends on the first day, and she was just like, I know he's lying.
Yeah, I mean, he was choking up, awesome. So it was, but no, it was fun.
We got some weird stuff going on with this phone because of the lighting. Try doing this.
That didn't do nothing.
It didn't do nothing. Pussy in boots. I think that was something.
One of the. Prem?
No, that seems like Raja would say that.
I thought the jocks or whatever were saying that. I don't know.
Oh, they're saying that?
Oh, you know what? No, Raja was probably saying that about the guy in that whatever temple or wherever they were.
The guitar track for a fight scene was great. I shouldn't have waited so long to do this review because I'm forgetting certain details connected to it.
It's coming back to me now too.
It's been so crazy.
Alishka.
Blood. What? Oh, when he hit the guy in the head with the coconut, that was great. Which Indian actor do you like the most? That's hard. I'm gonna say actually Priyanka Chopra because I've seen the whole first season of Quantico, so I've had a lot more time to a lot more of her stuff that I've just seen. I love SRK. I love Salman Khan. I love a lot of people. Like I forget which movie it was off the top of my head. I think it was from the movie Om Shanti Om, but I might be incorrect, where SRK has just a bunch of cameos in a dance scene. But I was seeing a lot of people. But just because of how much I've seen from her, because it's literally like 23 hours or whatever, I'll just say Priyanka Chopra, because quantity so far, and she's awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm fans of tons of people. I just need to see a lot more of their stuff.
Later, Josh.
Let's go look up Criminal's Peace. What? Are you Canadian Batman? Sorry. That's Canadian Batman. Pappy Passport.
That was funny. No, the way Raja would just BS everything, all of his stories, every time.
Yes.
Somebody, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Every single time, and then his phone rang. Right.
Every time.
What do you want me to say? What do you?
Are those the only times his phone rang? I can't believe that that's the only time. That every time he starts a lie, it's my project and screw you. It's a compliment.
Have fun, Josh.
It's like a great stereotype to be seen as like the country that's so nice. So sorry for everything.
Anyway, back to what we were saying. Yeah, no, he was just a great storyteller.
What do you want me to tell them?
So good, just the way. I think that happened at least 3 times.
No, definitely 3 times.
Yeah.
You know, if that movie had been made in America, some executive would have been like, "Can you show that he's using an app that marks like you need a close-up shot to show why the phone's going off," and you don't really. Like, it was hilarious, and now we don't. I'm laughing about it more, and I think we were laughing more in the theater because there was no explanation.
Yeah. But he was good. The way he was with Alicia, I'm seeing that next week. When they were on the plane, how he was trying to play it cool. And then he was like just so clearly just into her. But then every time she showed him any little bit of attention, he'd just be like, oh, yeah, whatever. He was just so funny. So funny. I love them together. They were so great.
Yeah. And then they fell asleep on each other.
Yeah, and they were just cuddling. Oh my goodness.
The piano skills were great.
Yes. I'm going to switch back to that scene.
I loved that Samara stood up for him but showed no interest.
Yeah.
Like, she showed interest later, which was super cool, but normally it would be like, what? She should show a little interest sooner to see that. And it's like, you didn't need that. Exactly. Some people can, it was nice. And you still kind of like guessed because, like, hey, that's a girl, that's a boy.
Yeah, exactly.
So there's gotta be something. But it just teases you a little bit, like, are they? Huh. But yeah, that was cool. And then there's where I understood the penis. What was Raja doing on the conveyor belt? Oh yeah, Raja fell over
because they were like beating up Prem or something like that. They were doing something with Prem,
and he falls on the conveyor belt and sees.
Yeah, he was just so smooth.
Just like...
he said like, "Keep me in your prayers" or something like that.
That police officer pulls out his hat out of nowhere, like the big, like generic huge hat. He's like, "I am a police officer." Do you guys know Ajith and Vijay from Indian cinema? I've seen both of them in trailers and stuff. I haven't seen a lot of Indian movies, but I have seen 3 in like the last month and a half.
I just want to. I don't want to get like ahead of ourselves, but because we are a little crunched for time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through. I might continue if she leaves, but
I'll look up that person later. Whoever you were talking about.
When this ends, put your comment on again, because usually the comments disappear, but I'll try screenshotting it before, but it's going to look really awkward if it lasts like 20 seconds. Screenshot.
Anyway, but what I wanted to touch on was the musical sequences and like, just the production of those parts were just amazing.
I guess I'll get you pregnant with a kiss.
I remember that. Yeah, I saw that. No, and I loved how into it they all were when it came to the choreography and singing and stuff like that. Oh, I loved it so much.
Did you like when Prem kissed her mom?
Yeah. Inadvertently, but yeah. That was so funny. I love how like the mom was just getting into it and like she was getting all hot and bothered. So
what are you doing? Prem telling Alishka to behave herself. I said, holy shit, the camera moves Raja's fight at the basketball game is reminding me of Kingsman. Yeah, there was a lot of, like, it's following, dude, from, like, Kingsman 2, how the camera gets so active, especially with the Mares Maketh Man type of stuff. I like that.
We saw that together as well, Kingsman and Golden Circle.
Yeah. Before most everybody else. Advanced screening. The maid randomly being in a sexy Halloween dress.
Yeah.
Like, it's just generic, like, now either a Halloween costume maid or porn maid. The lighting in the sex dance montage was pretty awesome when it had, like, big green and red lights and spill over everything.
I guess just the whole production of those sequences with the music and whatnot and the choreography was amazing.
Why are you hitting me? It's 5 o'clock, but I brought it in 30 minutes. The psychiatrist is nuts. I've loved seeing, like, in remember that Spanish movie that we saw, the psychiatrist?
Yes.
That was horrible.
Yes.
This one. When the guy in the wheelchair sees Raja and attacks him, why does the film freeze frame and do the scene over again? Why was that? You remember that? When the guy had lost his memory.
Yeah.
Like,
No. I think that was because maybe there was supposed to be like an intermission at that part or something like that. Maybe that's how they do it in another theater or something like that. Because it faded to black.
There was a moment that said intermission, I think, in Vivagam and in Golmaal again.
Yeah.
But it doesn't repeat. It didn't repeat anything. It literally just freeze frames, and then it does the whole scene again.
It had faded to black. I remember that.
And it didn't change, right? It was exactly the same scene.
That was weird. But maybe it reminded me of like how a TV show, when it comes back.
Yeah, they'll like do another line.
Exactly.
To remind you. What are you doing kissing her?
Yeah, the continuity.
What are you doing kissing my girlfriend? I said the SRK mail drop, but it was a name drop. And then, there was the phone call that was the Hell No Con. I'm forgetting the final scene from the SRK movie. It had the song as it, but that was really cool. Like, it had a lot of Indian cinema Easter eggs. Like, one ringtone was literally Kal No Hano final scene music. But you gotta leave. I'll see you later.
All right. Bye, guys. It's been fun.
At Selina_Lizette. But yeah, I'll finish. Bye. I remember when everything was falling apart for Prem. But they met. It was the urinals that looked like mouths were hilarious to me. But yeah, I really like this movie. I never saw the first one, but it really works. I know a lot of people were complaining because it was almost exactly the same thing, I guess. But I didn't mind it. It may have changed my opinion if I had seen the first one, but that soccer ball that just traveled like very Crank 2 style was awesome. And then there's the Despacito came on. I just really liked it. The when Raja was delivering the pizza boxes and it showed the evil guy, I love that moment. And we both laughed and loved the 10-foot vertical on a bike with no ramp and no momentum because it was pretty cool. My future plan on YouTube is pretty complex, but for now it is continuing with this channel, getting more time to watch and review movies. I love it. I'm honestly, I'm not pandering to anybody. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't love it, which a lot of people don't believe. But then adding my own stories onto the platform, which will be really cool. That's why I say, and that's not all I'm going to do, but keep growing and adding stories on a different channel. There's also, I show my daughter trailers, and recently, Maddie's Toy Time, we've been able to live stream a few things yesterday for Halloween, but then just growing everything as like a network. But yeah, Raja is Batman now. I'm hitting when Prem says I'm hitting someone for the first time. This is fun. But yeah, Prem, he's very jokey. Sometimes say he's very funny. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, Salman Khan and Salman Khan showing up and them all dancing at the end. I love that. That was cool. And how they just literally disappeared in a thing of smoke. Thank you, freaky boy. But yeah, this was so much fun. I need to find the first film eventually. But the next review that I'll do is for Golmaal again, which I saw a couple nights ago. And yeah, I just enjoyed it so much, and we had a great time. So thank you, SuperViewers. I'll start screenshotting everyone's comments right now because they will disappear at the end. This is going to be an awkward little bit, but I don't want to miss anyone's comments because I appreciate them. Just saw Santosh's dislike comment again, but oh well. And if you have any more, Selena, you are beautiful. She'll love seeing that. If you have any more suggestions, please put them below after I finish this or on Facebook. The link's below or on Twitter. I'll see it. And thank you so much. If there's any more movies that are coming out, I want to keep seeing them in theaters because we both have Movie Pass, which lets us see movies in the theater for free, essentially. So I can keep seeing them if they're on iTunes, and it's harder because I don't have a lot of money. There's a lot of bills.